Hello there, you math masters, you fabulous third graders of virtual room 502. Okay, problem 2, we're going to round 3-digit measurements of milliliters to the nearest 10. Milliliters. Remember milliliters? Liquid measurement, volume, and all that good stuff. And of course, we are copycats. All right, the first thing we're going to try to round is the following. First, we'll make a vertical number line. Deep, do, bum, bum. And let's say we have 14 milliliters. And we want to round it to the nearest 10. Okay, nearest 10. So think about 14 is between what two 10s? Well, if you thought 10 and you thought 20, well, you're absolutely correct, and I applaud you and your efforts. So what's the midway point between 10 and 20? Let's break this down a little bit. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Which one of these is the midway point? Remember, we like the number 5 when we talk about the midway point. 11, no 5 there. 12, 13, no 5. 14, no. 15, oh yes, that has a 5 in it. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, none of those have 5s. So the midway point is always going to have a 5 somewhere in it. And we'll talk about that some more. So the midway point between 10 and 20 is 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So we have 14 milliliters, and let's go ahead and make a big dot at 14. 11, there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Think about where you would round to. Would you round down to 10 or would you round up to 20? Well, let's break this down a little bit. Here's the midway point. If it's less than the midway point, we round down. If it's at the midway point and above, we round up. Let's say that again. If it's less than the midway point, we round down. If it's at the midway point or more, we round up. So are we at the midway point? No, we're 1 away from the midway point, not there. So we say round down. So 14 milliliters, round it to the nearest 10, would be 10 milliliters. And let's think about this a little more. And of course, we are copycats, so we're writing this down. Think about this. This is 110. Hi, everybody. I'm 110. Zoom in a little bit so you can see that a little clearer. And this up here, of course, is 2 10s. Hi, everybody. I'm 2 10s. And what is this number all about? What the heck is it? Well, it's 110, comma, 5 1s. So the midway point between 110 and 2 10s is 110 and 5 1s. That's remarkable. Let's do another number line, except this time, per our instructions, we're going to do a 3-digit measurement. Okay? Are we ready for a 3-digit measurement? I think we are. Here comes the vertical number line. Nobody or nothing can stop the vertical number line. And so we're going to put down here 110, and we're going to put up here 120. Now I want you to think, what's the midway point between 110 and 120? Well, if the midway point between 10 and 20 is 15, what do you think the midway point between 110 and 120 would be? And if you said to yourself, Mr. Leggett, or if you shouted it out loud, I know it, scared everyone in the house, you would say 115. Right? You know it's got to have that 5 in it. But let's break this down a little further before we do any rounding. And we could see that 110 is how many 10s? Right there. It's 11. My little brother used to say 11 10s. See that? 11 10s. Makes perfect sense to me. What about up here? How many 10s is this? We could say it's 12, right? Hi, everybody. We're 12 10s. So we have 11 10s and 12 10s. What's the midway point between 11 10s and 12 10s? Well, we have 11 10s here. And what else do we have? We have 5 ones. Look at here. Let's compare and contrast. We have 1 10, 2 10s. The midway point is 1 10, 5 ones. Huh. Okay. That sounds reasonable. Over here we have 11 10s and 12 10s. And what's the midway point? Lo and behold, 11 10s, 5 ones. See how this is 1 10, 5 ones, and there's 1 10 down there? This is 11 10s and 5 ones, and there's 11 10s right there. It is math magic, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's go ahead and make some little hash marks here. 111, 112, 113, 114, 115. 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. And let's say our measurement, someone asks, hey, little Jimmy, how much water did you drink? And he said, well, I drank 115 milliliters. And they said, no, I want to know about how much you drank, not exactly. Remember, if it's at the midway point, ding, 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 we round in what direction? We round up. So at the midway point and above, we round up. So I would say, okay, little Jimmy drank 115 milliliters, but somebody asked him about how much did you drink. I don't want to know exacts, little Jimmy. Just tell me about. So little Jimmy would say, okay, if you want to know just about how much I drank about 120 milliliters. And that is rounding to the nearest 10 when dealing with a 3-digit number. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. We're going to do a few problem set problems because it's a problem set. So, of course, you would do some problems. And then we'll have a student debrief, I hope. I hope Mr. Mystery Math Man will come up and do a nice debrief for us. And that'll be that. So get ready. Go get your problem set. Go find it. Go take a little break. Get a drink of water. Get a snack. Tell mom and dad you love them. Run around the house once. Do 10 jumping jacks. Make sure your baby brother or baby sister are logged in at school and paying close attention to Mrs. Conant or Mrs. Rojas, Miss Rojas, or Mrs. Parsons, or whomever they have as a teacher. All right? So I'm going to do that little awkward part where I wait for the Screencastify to show up again so I can hit stop record, because Mr. Leggett in his busy day doesn't really have time to edit all these videos. Bye for now. See you soon.